neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Want some toast?
Hello.
Where's Daph?
Outside talking to Helen.
You guys got anything planned for today?
Well, I was going to have a nice, quiet read. Sorry. No worries. Some R&R. That's rest and relaxation.
Unbelievable. Some people never cease to amaze me. Put your shoes on, Des, we're going visiting.
But Daph, what's wrong?
You know what Helen just told me? Paul and Gail were married on Friday night.
What? Where?
The Lewis's place. Apparently they just sprang it on their families and that was it.
Well, Paul did say he only wanted a small affair.
Small, not minute. I thought we were their friends for Pete's sake. Come on. We're going to give our best wishes to the newlyweds.
Daph, if they got married on Friday, they're not going to want anybody to come and see them today. They're probably busy.
It won't be long. Besides, we have to give them our presents.
So much for your R&R then.
Don't let anybody take that couch. It is mine. With any luck, they won't open the door.
Hello, can I come in?
Oh, g'day, Jane. Oh, how's your grandmother?
Oh, she's okay. Still the same.
Morning, Jane.
Hi.
Did you hear about Friday night?
Friday night.
Staggers me. You ready yet?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's go. See you two later.
Okay, we won't be long.
Take your time. Give my best to the others.
What happened Friday night?
Paul and Gail apparently got married.
I knew something was going on. Paul's acting really funny at the office. Geez, I could have told us.
Yeah, well, that's what Daphne reckons. So your nan's no better then?
No. Mike, I know it sounds terrible, but I just had to get out of there. It's really starting to get to me. I don't know how long I can keep lying to her.
Well, there's not much else you can do. It's just a matter of time, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, I was wondering if you or Des had any paintbrushes I could borrow.
Sure, why?
We're going to repaint Mrs. Victor's kitchen today.
Ah, liquid beauty.
Oh, don't mention that junk. Scott and Charlene are meeting me there.
Well, do you want an extra pair of hands?
Oh, you shouldn't have to. You weren't dumb enough to get involved.
Yeah, but I'd like to help, though.
All right, that'd be great. Thanks.
Besides, I want to get out of the house before Des and Daph get back.
Daphne seemed really steamed up.
Well, you know Daphne. Weddings are her specialty.
Oh, Des, Daphne, come on in.
Oh, yeah, sorry to barge in, mate.
That's all right.
We believe congratulations are in order.
Ah, yeah. Come in, sit down. Gail, Des and Daphne are here.
Oh, okay, be down a sec.
We've not long had breakfast, but can I get you a cup of something?
Oh, no, thanks. We just called in to give you our present.
Ah.
We were hoping, of course, to give it to you at your wedding, but things didn't turn out that way.
Oh, sorry, I was just making the bed.
Oh, we shouldn't have come. It's obviously a bad time.
Sit down, don't be ridiculous. Look at this, Des and Daphne gave us a gift.
I was just saying to Paul we were hoping to give them to you at your wedding, but now seems as good a time as any.
They're beautiful, thank you.
Yeah. They'll even make the dinners that I cook look romantic.
You do realise I never got a chance to get my own back.
Hey?
After what happened to me at my Bucks party, I had great plans for revenge.
Quite a lot of things seem to be missed out, don't they?
Daphne, we're sorry. We realise now that we've upset a fair few people. We honestly didn't mean to. So to try and make it up, we thought we'd throw a party. A sort of belated reception for all those people we disappointed.
Yeah, if they'll come. Well, we can count on you two, can't we?
Of course we will. Won't we, Daph?
Just try and keep me away.
I'll just leave those. We better go or they'll think we're not coming.
It's amazing, isn't it? Scott and Charlene actually getting married.
I know. Well, I've got to make the best man speech. It's making me sick just thinking about it.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, I guess so. I just hope Scott doesn't want something too over the top. Can't really see myself wearing one of those suits with the velvet lapels and frilly shirts and...
Well, if Charlene has her way, there'll be no limit. You know, she phoned me earlier. Her mum and Henry bought her that dress she was so wrapped in. She was so excited it took her 5 minutes to calm down to tell me.
Sounds like frill territory then?
With everyone getting married left, right and centre, I hope you don't get any ideas, Mr. Young.
Hey, you don't have to worry about me. I'm the serious-minded university student.
Yeah, well, no offence to Scott and Charlene, but there is no way I would consider getting married before I was at least 25. I need to travel, see the world first.
Yeah, well, there's a lot I want to do before I settle down. I mean, I've got uni to get through, and then there's my career to think about.
Well, it doesn't leave much time for me.
There'll be plenty. I've told you before. But I'll always make time for you, you know that.
Well, you'd better. Come on.
There we are, Mrs. Mangel. Spiritually refreshed and ready to face the rest of the day, eh?
Thank you, Mr. Bishop. I must say you were in fine voice this morning. And I haven't forgotten my promise. As soon as I've made a decision about you moving back in, I'll let you know. I just need a little more time.
I understand perfectly.
Oh, and thank you too, Mrs. Mitchell, for your most generous help yesterday. I'll see you tomorrow at Lassiter's then.
Yes. Do you know, it's a pity you didn't have that mishap at Lassiter's. I'm sure you'd have been eligible for some sort of compensation.
Yes. Well, the law does work in mysterious ways.
Yes, he certainly does.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That bump on the head was a blessing in disguise. I'd known it to be so pleasant. But it's only temporary. Well, thanks for the lift, Harold.
Madge,
Yes, Harold.
could I have a word with you?
If it's about the engagement, really, I would rather not. I've got 101 things waiting inside for me to do. What's done is done.
No, Madge, it isn't that. It's rather a sensitive subject. And I really do need to talk to somebody. But if you're too busy, I understand.
No, Harold, that's all right. There's nothing in there that can't wait. The kids are out, so I'll make us both some lunch.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
There. Isn't it beautiful? You know, I have really got to hand it to Henry. He went and worked in that shop all night long to get the extra money for this. Of course, Charlene was over the moon.
Look, I've always believed in that young man. You have every right to feel proud of him. As for Charlene, well, yes, took a little more effort, but you're being rewarded for it now. Oh, you're a lucky woman, Madge. I wish I had your strength, your virtue.
Oh, Harold, don't be silly. You're the most virtuous person I know.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, where you've triumphed with your family, I'm floundering with mine. You see, I've had a letter from my loving daughter, Kerry.
Yes.
No, I've got no right to burden you with my problems. Especially now that we're not engaged.
Oh, come on, Harold, we're still friends. Now, what's happened?
Well, apparently, Kerry is going to have a baby.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I may have told you that she met this young boy while she was touring Europe. Yeah. Well, what I didn't know was that she'd been shacking up with him in London for the past few months.
Oh, I see.
Oh, she tells me they have no intention of getting married. But I can only say that this young bloke must be an absolute no-hoper.
Oh, well, there's never been any shortage of those.
Madge, if she were married, I'd be jumping out of my skin with joy, but well, I've always prided myself in knowing what's right from wrong.
Well, Harold, you've got to be supportive. If you don't stand by her now, well, you could risk losing her for good.
But I can't. I've always lived by a strong moral code, and this flies in the face of all of that. Oh, yes, I should write to her, but what am I going to say? I can't deny everything that I believe to be right and sacred. I just can't.
Thanks, Carl. That was great. We didn't mean to lumber ourselves on you for lunch. We only meant to drop by for a minute.
Yeah, you shouldn't have gone to so much trouble.
No trouble at all. Besides, it's good practice. I imagine you'll be entertaining a lot of Paul's business associates.
Yeah. And I think I've got the best-looking fringe benefit in there. Listen, let's go and sit in the comfy chairs, eh?
Careful. I'll give you a hand.
Des, I'm all right. Stop acting like an old woman.
She's not made of glass, Des.
Yeah, I know, mate, but you can't be too careful. We were watching this video the other night on childbirth. It was just amazing to watch what women go through.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought she'd be interested in watching videos like that.
No, he was really good. Poor old Mike, he couldn't handle it though, keeled over.
Yeah, I reckon I would have joined him.
No, it was great, mate. I was a bit dubious at first, but it was amazing. It was like watching a miracle. I wouldn't miss out on that experience with Daph for anything. You watch. Your turn will come.
Yeah, I suppose it will. But either way, Des or Desdemona Clarke Jr. couldn't hope for better parents.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Thanks, mate.
Hey, what's this? Following in Helen's footsteps.
No, not me. Scotty did those. Well, I'm looking to develop the lake area around Lassiter's. Oh, they're a bit rushed, but I only asked him to do them last night and he brought them round first thing this morning. Reckon he must have been up at the crack of dawn to get down to the lake. Yeah, well, you've got to spend money to make it.
And with the Udagawa deal almost sewn up, we should have enough for the initial investment at least.
You've really fitted well into the Daniels Corporation, girl.
No, yeah, she's a good asset to the business.
Hey, is there any news about that bone Lucy found down at the lake?
Yeah, the police said it's really old. Well, they've passed it on to the government archaeologists for some more tests.
Mike should ask for it back when they're finished with her.
Why?
Well, Bouncer's still teething. You'll be able to chew on that for months.
Des, you're sick.
How about I make us some coffee? You two are not in a hurry, are you?
No, I'll help you.
Daphne, I just want to apologise again for Friday. We're really sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We were a bit upset. Well, I was anyway. But seeing you two happy makes up for it. Paul's been through a lot of rough patches, but he's always been a good friend. And I think you're the best thing that ever happened to him.
Suffer the little children to come unto me, eh?
Pardon?
That's what Reverend Sampson said this morning in his sermon.
Oh, yes.
If Kerry came through that door now with the baby, I'd possibly run for the hills. I'm sorry to waste your food, but I doubt the state that I'm in that I could keep it down.
Oh, Harold, the baby isn't even born yet. Now, look, these feelings don't make you weak or a bad father. They just make you human like the rest of us.
Madge, what you say is all very well and true, and you're very kind, but a grandchild out of wedlock is not something that'll just disappear. Unless you've been in the same situation, I'm afraid you just have no idea how I feel. Well, I better go. You must have a million things to do.
Harold, this may come as a big surprise to you, but, I have been in your situation, so I do know how you feel.
What do you mean?
With Charlene about 12 months ago.
But why didn't you tell me?
It's not something I discuss very often. It happened, not long after she came down here to live with me. She came home one night with a baby and she said he was hers.
Oh, Madge.
Well, I was deeply, deeply hurt. Didn't want to have anything to do with the baby.
Oh, yes.
Well, I didn't behave like the loving mother or grandmother, believe me. I wanted them both out of the house. I couldn't stand the sight of them. But there's something very magical about a baby. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the totally unblemished innocence, but... Anyway, little Sam gradually won me round. And it was funny. In accepting him, I learned to accept Charlene as a single mother. Someone who needed me a great deal more than she ever had before.
Where's the baby now?
As it turned out, he wasn't Charlene's child at all. It was just a story she concocted. Well, to help a friend out of trouble.
It must have been a huge relief for you.
You'd expect so, wouldn't you? But I really didn't want to see him go. You see, I'd come to love him very much. And believe me, you're going to feel the same about your grandchild.
No, I doubt it, Madge. You see, because in my heart of hearts, I believe that Kerry has betrayed me. Now, how do I come to terms with that?
Harold, for goodness sake, she's your daughter. How's she going to feel if you abandon her?
All the best for you two, anyway.
Yeah.
We can't wish you more than to hope that you're as happy as we are.
Thanks, Des. Listen, you make sure he keeps taking good care of you, eh?
Don't think there's any need to worry about that. See you later.
See
See you later. Bye.
Now, they are a great couple.
Hopefully that's exactly what they're saying about us.
Ain't no two ways about it. We are a great couple.
Yeah, we seem to be good at giving that impression, yeah.
Hey, remember what you said earlier about us being friends? Well, friends can be honest with each other, right? So, if you want out of all of this, I'd prefer you tell me.
No, Paul, we've got a business deal and a marriage contract to sign tomorrow, and I'll be there to sign it.
That was lovely what you said to Paul and Gail, wishing them to be as happy as us.
Well, it's true. I'm a lucky man.
Better get that.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Mangel. Come in. How are you feeling?
It's very kind of you to ask, Mrs. Clarke. However, this is not a social call.
How can we help you?
I'm sure you're aware of the hardships that I've been forced to endure since suffering that nasty fall in this very house.
Yeah. Jane has been keeping us informed, yep.
Not only the last 2 years a total blank, but the emotional anguish it has caused has made me a broken woman.
We're really sorry if you've had such
So
a
you'll
tough...
understand why I'll be seeing my solicitor.
Sorry?
I intend to sue you for damages.
You what?
Mrs. Mangel, I honestly can't believe you mean to do this.
I'm afraid, Mr. Clarke, my mind is made up. I'm only informing you beforehand because I consider it the courteous thing to do.
Look, after you fell off that ladder, we did everything possible to help.
Yes.
And you did insist on going up the ladder instead of me.
Yes. But by your own account, it was your dog who caused me to lose my balance. Believe me, it's nothing personal. But since Len passed away, things have been very difficult financially.
Look, if you need help, maybe we can work out something down at the bank.
Oh, no, thank you. I couldn't afford to pay the exorbitant interest rate your bank charges. I can scarcely make ends meet now. No, I really have no choice but to sue.
All right, go ahead.
Daff!
Let us sue. The whole thing will probably be thrown out of court anyway.
I wouldn't be so sure, Mrs. Clarke. My solicitor indicated to me on the phone that I have a very strong case.
Please, Mrs. Mangel, won't you reconsider? With the baby due soon, the last thing we need is something like this.
I'm sorry, but you have to understand that I don't mean to be unneighbourly. But now that I'm a widow, I have to look after my own interests as best I can.
Well, thanks again for lunch, Madge. And thanks for letting me chew your ear with all my problems.
Oh, well, I'm sure you do the same for me.
Ah, you're a very special lady. Warm, compassionate, loving. That's a very special gift you've got, you know, being able to see a problem from both sides.
Harold, I do try, but believe me, it isn't easy, especially with your own family.
Oh, Mavis used to tell me that I was inflexible. Said I could only see things in black and white. Oh, she was right, of course. I fooled myself into thinking that it made me strong.
Well, Harold, there's nothing wrong with having principles, you know. So, what are you going to do about Kerry?
Yeah, when I get back to the hotel, I'll write a letter, I suppose. I don't know what I'm going to say. Got a lot of hard thinking to do. But I will try not to hurt her. I will try not to let her think I'm abandoning her.
Good.
Madge,
Yes, Harold.
I'm just sorry things didn't work out better for us.
Yes. So am I.
You practically got down on your hands and knees and begged her.
Daff, calm down. Remember your blood pressure.
How can I calm down with that old biddy threatening to take us to court? Is that the insurance policy? Are we covered?
I'm not sure.
Well, I must say...
Yeah, there could be a slight problem.
What sort of a problem?
We don't seem to be covered for this type of accident.
You're joking. That means we could be up for thousands, hundreds of thousands. We could lose the house, couldn't we?
I'll go and see the bank solicitors first thing tomorrow morning. There's no need going over the edge until we find out exactly where we stand.
That woman! She's nothing but a mean, vindictive, or who asked her to climb the damn ladder anyway? Des, promise me one thing.
What's that?
If you ever see me turning into a Mrs. Mangel, shoot me.
Promise.
I reckon you should try and sell liquid beauty as a paint stripper. I mean, save us heaps of time.
Don't rub it in.
Hi, guys. Look, I'm sorry I missed lunch. I was
That's okay,
helping
mate.
paint.
Don't sit down before you change your clothes.
Aren't you glad I made you wear your old gear? Oh, look at you, you grub. You got paint in your hair.
Go easy. I think Mrs. Victor was pretty pleased, don't you reckon?
Yeah, thank goodness.
I'm glad someone's got something to be pleased about, because we certainly haven't.
Nan? Nan, I want to talk to you. What's all this about you suing Des and Daphne? How can you think of such a thing?
Sorry, dear.
You can't sue them, Nan. They're our friends.
Oh. Well, that.
Nan, are you all right?
Oh, Jane, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've just heard a voice from beyond the grave.